I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff, and this is episode 5 of LA Noire. Last time we completed the case of the consul's car, we found the abandoned vehicle of an Argentinian diplomat, and found that it had been stripped for parts. We learned that the perpetrator had been harassed by the diplomat, but apprehended him after an illegal street race. We've just started the next case of Marriage Made in Heaven, where we've been sent to investigate a hit and run. Alright, before we proceed, let's get a new outfit on the run. I think I'm going to go for the Sword of Justice. I don't really want to go for the ones with perks yet, and we might show those off when the perks will probably come in handy. So, Sword of Justice. The City of Angels is much more dangerous by night. Well, it is night time, so I guess it's quite apt.
You made it if you got that desk.
Right, come on, Stefan. Let's go.
Seems like a decent guy.
Don't want this crap car.
You coming, Stefan?
Hold on, I'm coming.
Alright. Spooky.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Good old bit of racism there. You do love it. Where's Cafe 4:27 AM? So is this just a night shift for Cole and Stefan, I suppose? Bit weird. You wouldn't think stuff like this would be happening this time. I'd be waiting for the first thing in the morning, but whatever. I like the nighttime cases. I love the aesthetic. Alright, so we've got a few people
Detectives, over here.
have a natter with.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
That's so.
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Alright. Let's have a look at this. Excuse me.
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
So how's he got this wound at the front then? I mean, I suppose it's possible, but have a look. Got some ID on you. Lester, 182 North Hope Street.
We can notify next of kin.
Alright. Money. Just a couple of dollar bills. Alright. So we'll look over this way. Life insurance, is it? Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise becomes effective on January 1st, 1947, where our standard veteran care policy entitled to
Patterson has life insurance.
payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. The new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. Wow. What the fuck? We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson, Vice President, California Fire and Life Insurance. So it seems that his life insurance was raised without him being told. That's kind of suspicious. Huh?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Okay, so you'd think everything was done here, I think. Insurance bullet, coroner's report, yeah. Obviously, you can tell the music's still going on. There is another item over here, which you might miss, but it actually gives you an achievement if you find it. Well, it gives you the achievement at the end of the case, or when it becomes relevant.
A knife.
Which is a bloody knife.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Yeah. But is that not everything? I thought we got all the clues, haven't we? So we got hit-and-run vehicle, wallet, coroner's report, wallet, the bloody knife. So, okay. Should be all the clues.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps.
Oh, so we just need to look at the
station
blood
house
trail.
and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Another day,
Oh.
another dollar.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything else to examine? Just his hat. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's something else over here.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
The music's still going on. Oh wait, what's this?
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
It'll be gone when the morning comes. Still going. Okay. Right.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Alright. Eyewitness to the hit-and-run incident. Eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. Seems good with me.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Okay. Vehicle
What
description.
kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Alright.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
That's a bit suspicious with that one, I think. So...
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Blimey.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Just like a reaction to, you can go now. You really
We
think
got
so?
away with the games, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Alright, so look at the newspaper. Shrink to the stars. Promises mental breakthrough. Oh, Micah. What have you been up to this time?
Come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Kind of sounds like you're just dealing drugs there, Fontaine. You just keep, oh, why are there so many addicts? Well, maybe because he keeps pumping them with morphine every time he does a bloody session with them. Okay. Right. Let's go talk to Dudley Lynch.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Yeah, come on, dude.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Okay.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
I think that's truthful. It is truthful.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Still doing little side glances. I don't trust that. And I'm right not to.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Come on, dude. You're not even trying.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
The life insurance. That would help, I think.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Great. Thank you. Alright.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Alright.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
I think there's a little more to this than it just being a simple hit-and-run case, though. Yeah, the bloody knife and the rocket high life insurance is enough to make me question that one. Alright, let's go to the Patterson Residence. Are you with me, Stefan? Come on, dude.
Bukowski, get over here.
Get over here. Alright.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Come on, Stefan. I know you got more brain cells in that noggin than you're letting on to. Are you thinking I could just go like beep beep? Or just like, what's the sign? Alright. Here we are. Patterson Residence. 4:45 AM. Right. Knock knock.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Okay, so there's no investigation in this this area. You were just going straight to the interrogation.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Like I said, I love Stefan. He's great. All right.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Mm-hmm.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Yeah, come on, don't bullshit me, lady.
With the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Excuse me. Cole is big great matters.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Alright, we can put a call through. Let's see what's going on here.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we shall do that post haste. Right, let's go to the morgue. Even you've got to understand that something shady is going in here now, Stefan. Like, come on. It's so obvious. It's like, oh, you're forgetting about the hit and run detective. Like, oh yeah, I bet that was real convenient for you, wasn't it? Jesus.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ooh. Hurt my ears a little bit. We'll go in here. Oh, it's just around the corner. Alright, no worries. Guess I got to take a shortcut there, just dive over the edge, but that wouldn't do too good for my case, I don't think. Oh. Tight squeeze that. Alrighty, Roo. Let's see what the doc has to say. See if he can confirm my suspicions. I got straight away. I've never done these cases before. I know full well how this turns out, but like the signs are there from the beginning if you've got a keen eye.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week. You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart. You're kidding me. Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes. Stabbed to death? Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet. We found a knife in the alleyway. Where is it now? Was it bagged? By Patrolman Kaplan. Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
We could do that. But first of all, we gotta pay a visit to, I mean, you know, he might not be guilty of murder, but he still did hit the guy. It's Shelton. Okay. Don't want to do cinematic view. I don't know if I need to look up if there's a way to turn off the radio, because it's just getting me in trouble. Like, it's not even like necessary to the case. It's sort of, we could just keep playing like the actual LA Noire soundtrack, like the music before. Like, I don't understand why they need to change it up. Like, obviously it suits the style of the game, I suppose, but. Thank you, no. That almost ended in a bit of an explosion. Alright. Taking a shortcut, don't mind me. Whoops. Oh, did you seriously have to wait until we literally arrived before you started talking? Uh-oh. That car's got a bump in the fender. Going somewhere, are we? Well, if they did even try to
Right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Sheldon. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
Oh, that's not cricket. Well, looks like we're in another car chase. Woohoo.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Oh, dude, that's reckless driving right there. I say as I hit a sign.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Come on, dude. Oops, sorry.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Oh. Sure, we're gonna go left then.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Come on. What's off this bloody car?
Alright, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done. Give it up, LAPD. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
William Sheldon, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
So, initial report came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Patterson of 182 North Hope Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
Okay. Well, we need to go back and have a word about the actual murderer. Or murderers. Ooh, watch it. There we go. Bit of mystery.
Officers have Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Why must this happen to me? Right. To the frickin' way, you fools. Don't drive into me. Okay. Let's go have a word. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thankfully, everyone seems to be all quite close together, so saves having to run around like a headless chicken so many times. 9:00 a.m.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy,
had all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Ooh.
It's too late, Sabo.
That's not very good. Oh, crap.
Makes one on him from here.
Oh, damn it.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Get it.
Stop or I will shoot.
Nora, that was in my chest then.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Hey, the boss is happy with me. Really like it when the boss is happy. Alright. Booyah. Another visits to raise, and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. It's odd. Okay. I might have to look into that. I didn't know there was another thing. Alright, and we actually ended in good time this one. Slip of the tongue. Alright, this is our second DLC case, which does have its own trophies, so we'll go through that next time, of course.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Alright. Okay, that is we're going to end it for today. Yeah, I'm really happy with that case. We managed to get it done in record time as well. Like you said, we got given a hit and run, we came back with murder. So that's all the cool aspects of this game. Next time we'll be going through a slip of the tongue, which, like I said, is the second DLC case, but it does have its own set of trophies, and it's separate from the Platinum though, so it's not going to contribute towards that. But we'll be getting them all anyway, of course. So yeah, hope you're looking forward to that. Before we hope, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patrons are Ever the Snake and Ron Hyler. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see credits to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.